Welcome to Gentle Yoga. This is Leo Bray coming to you from La Casona Hostel, Boutique and Dormitorio in Merida, Mexico, in the courtyard where the Wi-Fi is best. It's pretty fast today. I hope you're cool in your air conditioning in Palm Springs, as I will sweat in the sun and enjoy every minute. And go in the pool afterwards, maybe without even changing clothes. Ever take a swim in your yoga pose? I have. So we'll start out seated today. I'm going to sit just like this. Sit or kneel in a way that's comfortable for you. Oh, and I forgot some of my intro stuff. Visit us online at urbanyoga.org or Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center on Facebook. Check out the schedule. Stop by the tip jar. It's recurring contributions only one time. Whatever works best for you. Don't want to forget to give that stuff for the folks watching later on YouTube. So find a comfortable seat, find your grounded contact. Maybe you're sitting up on some props, maybe just on a mat. If you want, close your eyes. Feel into the length of your spine to help you sit tall without being stiff or rigid. Maybe you're checking one more time that some devices on silent, maybe not disturbed. Taking in your surroundings, whatever is touching upon your senses, to include, of course, my soundtrack coming to you through your device. Whatever comes up, external or internal, is just another element to integrate into the practice. I can tell you from my time here that you may hear bird song, you may hear breeze. I'm not sure whether you can hear the lovely music that I hear. Pretty soft over there. But this is the city. There are traffic sounds that may come to us. There are occasionally small planes or helicopters. There is construction nearby, but it's light so far. Whatever comes up, we just note it, integrate it. Continue on. Taking in the movements of the breath and the sensations that come with those movements. Notice where you feel these deeper breaths. How do they feel? Does it feel good to let your breath get even deeper, or to keep it as it is? Or maybe shift so that it's less deep. Sometimes, if there's aches or pains going on, a deep breath can make something feel worse. So modulate the breath to what you need. Scan your body now for any such issues, aches, pains, stiffness, anything that it would be helpful to have mental note of during practice, reminding you that you can skip or modify anything to accommodate what you have going on in your body today. If you wish to add personal intention for practice, you can do that now. I like to keep mine short, like to one word, makes it easier for me to remember what it was. Let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth with a sigh. Allow your eyes to open up if they're closed. We're going to focus today on our hands and feet, not exclusively, of course, just pay more attention to those extremities. So starting with a familiar sequence that we often do in the gentle class, lift one leg, use the hand on that side to support the calf or your shin, whatever grip works for you. Let your foot and your ankle be limp. Interlace your fingers between your toes, or if that's not comfortable, just hold on to your toes in your hand like that. Interlacing can be tricky. Some folks even prefer to keep their socks on during practice, which makes it impossible unless you've got those cute socks with individual toe pockets. Letting the foot be passive. Roll it in circles. Use your arm, use your hand. See how slow you can go. So in addition to the obvious opening of the ankle, we get the benefits here of acupressure. Pressing on the hands and the feet, pressing the hands to the feet. Change direction with your circle. There are so many nerve endings in these hands and feet. It's a bit of self-massage. Benefits other parts of the body because those nerves are long. They run all over the place. Becky Thompson, who first showed me this sequence, said that this is like massaging your internal organs. Because those nerves go all the way up there. Release your foot, cradle your leg, using both arms. Whatever grip works for you, you don't have to use the grip I have here. Try to stay anchored in both sides of your seat and gently move your leg in circles. Let the leg be passive, roll your femur in your hips on. Change direction. Release your leg. Supporting that leg, let the foot hang there. Interlace, fingers and toes. Gently and slowly move your foot in circle. Establishing those digits. Palm and the ball of the foot. Hand and foot helping each other out. Change direction. Release your toes. Support the weight of your entire leg with both hands, both arms, and rock in circles. And change direction. Let your leg down. Take whatever you need to. You don't need to as often as I can do. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. Inhale, draw your heart forward, let your head tip back. Exhale, draw your heart back, let your head tip forward. And maybe your hands are just resting on your legs, or maybe they're more active. You could massage anything that needs it here, maybe your knees, thighs, or calves, or just let your hands rest. After your next exhale, sit up nice and tall again, reach around. Reach your hands out to the sides and rest your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your ear. Exhaling, let the arm drape across your head. Let your fingertips come to rest by your right ear. And gently let the weight of your arm draw your head to the left. Opening the side of the neck, the trapezius muscle. If you want to try extending it a bit more, raise your right hand a little and reach out through your fingertips like there's something over here you want to pick up and you can't quite find it. Just some lengthening in the arm, not a lot of height. If you raise the arm higher, you shorten the trapezius muscle. Maybe you play with moving up and down a little and feel that point of maximum length. And it's okay if you can't. If your right hand is raised, let it down. Allow your neck to be passive and relaxed. Let your left hand slide across your head and come down to your cheek. Use your left arm and lift your head to center. Let your left hand down. Inhale, raise your right arm. Exhale, let it drape over your head. Gently let the weight of your arm draw your head to the right. If you want, lift your left hand and reach out through those fingertips. If the left hand is raised, let it down. Remember to let your neck be relaxed and stay passive. Let your right hand slide across, down to your cheek, and let your arm up your head to center. Let that hand down. Walk your left hand out behind you. Bring your right hand to your left leg. So just left fingertips on the ground. Maybe they're sort of in line with where your spine is, or thereabouts. Press near the floor with those fingertips. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. As you exhale, invite your body to twist some more. Just see how much might feel like enough. There's no need to go as far as you can. Enough is very likely somewhere before the farthest you could do. Feel your breath move to some different spots as you sit in the twist. Let yourself unwind and come back to center. Then walk your right hand behind you. Left hand just comes over to your right leg. Inhale, lengthen up again. Exhale, see about twisting some more. How much is enough this time? Maybe it's less, maybe it's more, maybe you can't tell. Maybe it's the same. Let yourself unwind and come back to center. Let your arms hang loose. So I'm letting my hands rest on the floor, palms up behind where my thighs are. Letting the arms be totally passive. Picture moving the bones. Lift your left shoulder up towards your ear and slide it back and let it down. Of course, you're using muscles, but the mental bit of thinking about the skeleton helps us focus the adjustment on that more internal structure. Inhale, reach out to the sides. Exhale, reach for your shoulder blades and hug yourself. Or if you like, you can come to eagle arms. You need to join the arms. Take eagle, move your elbows and hands up and forward. Elbow open up again. Exhale to cross the opposite way. And if you're hugging shoulder blades, maybe massage. Just squeeze a little in the head. Huh? Inhale, open up. Exhale, let your arms come down. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Interlace your fingers. Reach your palms forward. Keeping your hands light like that, raise them back up overhead. Look up at your hands and lift up your heart. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Try to keep both of your cheeks on the ground. Inhale up to center. Exhale, bend to the right. So this is some nice stretching, not just for the side body, but for those hands, those hard-working hands. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. I'll go through another sequence focused on hands and of course involving some big arm movements as well. Thinking about the hands. Inhale out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Now, when we interlace our fingers, most of us have a way that we do it automatically without thinking. Do it the other way. Do it the counterintuitive way, the way that feels weird. Then reach your palms forward. And reach them up overhead. I'm not going to repeat the side bends and the lifting up. Just lower your hands again. Draw them in towards your heart. Reach up through center and out and down. So we'll go do that 3 more times. Arms up. Palms touch, hands to heart. Interlace, alternate the interlace from the last time. Reach forward. Raise up. Lower down. Hands to heart. Up to center. Out and down. Up overhead. Hands to heart. Interlace. Reach forward. Raise up. Lower down. Hands to heart. Up through center. Out and down. One more time. Up overhead. Hands to heart. Interlace. Reach forward. Lift up. Lower down. Hands to heart. Up through center. Out and down. Bring your hands in front of you and walk them forward as far as you can. Just to a loose, simple forward fold. Don't worry about what it looks like. Walk your hands out to the edge of your comfort zone. Let your head drop down, let your neck disengage. Breathe into wherever you're getting the most sensation. Maybe you let your hands relax, or maybe you keep the fingers engaged and keep reaching forward. Maybe you grip the floor instead of draw your hands back. How does that feel? Where do you feel it? Maybe you tense your fingers. And now walk your hands back and sit yourself up. For those who are interested, I made a shorter video earlier, about a half hour, that's focused on a lot of hands and feet things. Maybe sometime when you don't have an hour in your day, you'll find that one on our YouTube channel. Make your way up onto your hands and knees, however you might want to get there. We're going to do cows and cats, and we're going to add a foot movement because we know cows don't have feet as we do or toes as we do. And now draw your heart forward, curl your toes under, press into them. Exhale, draw your heart up, and curl your toes, press the top to your feet. And continue like that. If that feels good, if that bothers you through your legs, do the traditional cow cat movement. You get rest. Maybe it feels good to rest the top of your feet on the mat the whole time. Maybe it feels good to keep your feet engaged the whole time. I enjoy the going back and forth with my feet. It helps to loosen my calves. After that, exhale, come back to the table. We go for a deeper foot stretch here. And while we do it, we'll do some deep hand stretching. Throw your toes under. Now you might use blocks for this transition. Grab the blocks. So throw your toes under, walk your hands in towards your knees. Maybe that seems like blocks too. So blocks can help you here. You can even have them up tall. See if you can come up standing on your knees like this with your feet engaged, with or without your blocks. Now we're going to sit back towards our heels. Now just do it to the depth that's okay for you. This creates a lot of sensation in your feet. So you decide how far to go, how much to feel. I do this a lot, and I like sitting right on my heels. That feels great to my feet. Some people don't enjoy going that far. So you can always come up higher, you can always come down lower, you can pop yourself. You might put a block or something else between your butt and your heels. Like that. You might stand the block up on end, like between your ankles, pressing on the ground. Sit on the block. Maybe you come up with some other variation with some other prop, something to hold you in position and keep from going deeper. And maybe using just your leg muscles to regulate the neck process. First time I did this, I sit down like this, or enjoy it much. Try to stay long in the spine. Maybe shoulders are above the hips or thereabouts. Put the right hand in front of you with the palm up. We're going to do one breath per finger. You could do longer if you want it. For today, we'll do one breath each. Take hold of your pinky. Inhale, gently draw it forward. Exhale, draw it down, opening your palm and your wrist and stretching the forearm. One breath per finger makes the time. The breaths, that is. Keep the breaths as long as you like. Not actually trying to make the fingers long. So I suppose, you're opening the joints, stretching soft tissue. Maybe my fingers are getting a little longer. I'm not going to try to move. After the thumb, switch to the other hand, left palm up, inhale, draw the pinky forward, exhale, draw the pinky down. The best part is the counter pose after the second thumb. We're going to tip forward into table and uncurl these hard-working toes and drum on the floor with our feet. Drumming can be hard or soft, fast or slow. So tip onto the hands, uncurl the toes, and tap out your feet. I like to do it on the back. You want a hard floor like this. This is how just a child's pose for a minute and absorb all of that. Let everything come to rest. Vary child's pose in any way you want. Notice your breath. Maybe check in with any trouble spots. Check in with your intention. Maybe just take some notes and breaths, feeling into hands and feet. Maybe massage your feet. Reach your hands back and massage your feet. Take your time to come forward and up from child's pose to table. You could bring blocks under your hands here, maybe. Use the next transition. Step forward into a forward fold. One foot forward and then the other. You might even keep the blocks and lean on them. Or set them aside. Keep some degree of bend in your knees. Maybe a little maybe a lot. Maybe your hands hang in the air, grab on the ground. Bend one knee and the other. Way back and forth. Maybe a lot, maybe a little. Nod your head yes, nice and slowly and gently. And shake your head no. Now lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Take them all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let your hands down at your sides. We're going to explore a deep heart opener, a standing variation of a pose called camel. Traditional camel is quite challenging. It's the kind of challenging that, well, I don't do it when I'm teaching. I'll do it when I'm taking a class and someone does camel, but the degree to which it challenges me, it's not going to be helpful to share with you. Take my word for it. The standing supported camel is more accessible. I'll turn my back to you, which you don't usually do. I'll turn this side to you, maybe the back as well. Standing supported camel involves your hands supporting your lower back. So it could be like this, with your fingers pointing down. So my hands are right at the waistband. You might imagine sticking your fingers in your back pockets, so we don't usually have our back pockets in our yoga clothes. So that's one way to do it. If you like, you can put your fingers facing up. Now I will turn and do. So we can do like that. If we like this, if it's okay, your fingers, your hands, your wrists, your forearms. This, there's a lot of pressure and sensation, similar to the foot stretch we did, sitting back towards the heels. So camel is a heart opener. It goes like this from this variation. Inhale, lift your gaze, lift your chest. Exhale, relax against the pressure of your hands. Inhale, lift your gaze, lift your chest. Relax into the support of your hands. Deep breathing, maybe there's some more movement. You could bend, become deeper, maybe not. Maybe you feel like we can do more, maybe you feel like you may now slowly bring yourself upright and release your hands. Now, if you have your fingers pointing out, maybe your fingers are a little numb. You can shake them out. You can your hands on your legs, anywhere you want. A little percussive massage. I have a colleague in Boston last time I felt this starfish dance party. I need another drink. The City Gentle class, we're not going to do anything too crazy, but we are going to come into chair pose and explore a variation that challenges the feet. So chair pose involves releasing from the hips. The way I learned this, the best thing I learned about chair is letting it start here. You can find your hip sockets with your thumbs like this, and just on either side of your thumb. And pressing your thumbs there, you can feel the joint releases, like taking the parking brake off on the car. So chair is releasing front of hips, backs of knees, front of ankles, reaching arms up, but not punching the shoulders towards the ears, letting the shoulders down a bit like we do with Warrior One. So one way to come in is to inhale, reach up and sit back. Or you can break it down, you can use your thumbs. Bring the lower body in by hips with parking brake off, and bring the arms up. Just make sure after your arms are up to let your shoulders down. Spine is long, breath is flowing. Knees are lined up with each other. Chair. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, let your arms down. So before we do the challenging variation with the feet, we'll come into chair again and do twisted chair. Inhale, reach up, sit back. Sit back and reach up. Exhale, bring your hands together at your heart, pressing into your sternum, pressing to each other. Keeping them centered on your chest, your spine nice and long, and your knees lined up, feet holding the weight evenly. Keep the position front of feet and back of feet. Exhale, twist to the right and come out without losing your line. If you like, if you come deep and put your elbow outside your knee, like open your arms. Or maybe you open your arms without the feet. Maybe you skip it off and put your hands centered on your chest. Bring your hands together if they're apart. Help them with your center. Exhale, twist the other way. Right towards the wings. If your hands are apart, bring them together. Inhale to the center. Big exhale, pull. Inhale, roll back up. Exhale, and exhale. So for some reason, it seems helpful for the foot variation to vary the arms as well. So reach your arms forward. Right hand. pulls out the picture of the sleepwalker and like zombie. Whatever you want to think. You have two videos that $500 to see. Whatever height you want to do, and then you sit back, chair in the lower body with the heels right there. And it's a question. If you no, that's fine. That's what you know. See if you can. Not exactly. If you're shaking, that means you're alive. That's just enough. Keep your heels up. Exhale, let your arms down. And then let your heels down. And yes, and always take those back. If that happens. Shake out. Then you want to shake out. Second time, we come down and have a seat. It's that time. Thank you, thank goodness. After that, extend your legs forward. Let your feet back towards you. Moving my block and strap. To this end, so I can get them underneath them. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, pull forward. Let your knees bend if they want to. Here, think about your hands and feet and how much you play with this. Maybe it's just using your hands to massage. Whatever part of your legs your hands on. Or feet. If your hands have reached your feet, maybe you bend your knees more so your hands reach your feet to massage your feet. Maybe one hand massages the other. Maybe your hand rests on the floor and alternately touch feet. And relax. Taking fingers and lowering down. It's fun to look for options together. It's also fun to come up with your own variations on things. Or in the dream. It's not enough. Everything you've ever done with anyone in the yoga practice was at one time, was at one time somebody saying, let's try to do a little bit. Inhale and walk your hands up in front of your legs. You sit up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Things are kind of fun, or funny, or both. One to try. Big, the other good. I never heard of this until a week or two ago. I'm taking somebody else's class. And she said, if you want to, try insulation yourself. Now, we just did a bunch of this. It may be like me, you never thought of insulation. So try. And I'll tell you what I've from experience. Start with the smallest ones first. So see if you can tuck one pinky toe between the other pinky toe and the next one. Onto the next one. And yes, it's a big deal to do it. I don't think it's just because it's me. It's so distorted. And that's responsive to individual protection. Take Northwest and take any one of our 10 fingers. Point it this way or that. I know I can't do that. So again, integration. If you want to, you can press your palms to the ground. You can take your fingers, your hands back here. Feels supported, feels fun. You feel adventurous with good support of the hands. You might try. That's when you heels together at the See if you can lift your feet with your toes and crazy. I didn't think I could do that. But I found that in my friend's class. So, bring your hands forward by your knees. Separate yourselves. If you want, you know, there's going to be other ways. Just to try and maybe you just massage your feet. It doesn't feel good to you. If you want, you can play with different hand positions. If you want, you can play with 15 feet, maybe with the feet in. You can actually keeping the toes into the knees. You never know to be shot. Water to feel like 4, wind, 7, 8. You get it back to the top. Not whenever you like. Spin your legs for this, bouncing up and out. Maybe I'm not going to want to have a tap this up. Let's come down onto our back. So the knees go to the back. Lock the ball in the back to the side of the bench around it. Let's play with our back. Now we're going to do the steps you can say. It's pretty regular in this time. Maybe we don't think about the feet a lot when we're doing it. Think about the things with the legs and stuff. Just think some more about your feet. We'll use some different sensations. You can strap on your feet one end, you can strap on your thumb and your shoulders over down. Once your toes up at the sky. Once your toes down to your face. Let's do it again. To focus on that. A little more focus. Slide your feet apart. Slide them together. And I think what we'll do to allow opportunities to reflect more on sensation in the feet and make a little flexing the feet back and forth. We'll do extended version of this where we can of the fourth set. So take your right foot out of your strap, press the back of your right leg, and then support. Still now, hold the strap in your right hand. Keep the left arm to the side, feel the shoulder blades on the ground, let them stay grounded. Draw your leg over to the right, and your legs to the left. Okay, if you like, lift over and lift over more. Good. Little changes in the position of the foot. And see how that affects you. So pointing your toes up to the over. Or does that create some pleasant sensation of the foot? Maybe you don't feel much change in the leg and hip as you use the foot. You can play with using the hand.
460. Come out. Spending these couple minutes. Open the few sections. Very different benefits in the hip, lower back, lower foremost, the whole upper area, side bone. Back up the center. There's our commitment.
That's all we're doing.
That's right hand down and in front of the right hip. And the right ball open to the left. Without letting the pelvis roll. That right side up, the right. And again, if you want to play with, but you can flip back and forth. Found all the openings you want there for the arm, the leg, the strap, for always going to be a little more or what the rest would want. I find a new stretch that point like those, but a lot of stretching is something that feels helpful, vaguely different in the middle of it. I think it's having trouble. Very gently come back to center. Raise your right leg, step into the strap. Lift your left foot up, press that leg down. The right arm to the side. Right leg, the left and turn your hip to the left. Or as you like. Foot position, arm position, hand position, back. When you're back to center, take the strap in the right hand. Press your left hand down to the front of the left foot. Let those limbs fall down to the right.
I don't know what we're doing.
Nice music and back to center. Go to the left hand. Drive your knee down. Step the strap inside. Feet up. Let the grab your legs and feet. Very good. Put off the toes. Your feet with your hand. Maybe you find some part of your head. Maybe put your elbows behind your knee. One hand with the other. Bird, however you like, exploring whatever you like. Good. You can make your way to the final resting pose.
It might be a traditional form of asana, but I'll do something else.
Whatever works for you.
I can't hear a goddamn thing.
Or arm up in find some deeper breath. You can begin with some movement to your body. How it happens, right? And of course, you can expand the movement to your right. So the next bigger movement may be down. Head side. Hands up high. Keep it in practice today. Honors and bass, resting like